Imagine if we lived in a world where you can sell products that you never purchased, never have to worry about warehousing inventory, and when you get an order, someone will pack and ship your order directly to your customer. The word for that would be drop shipping. And guess what? Drop shipping is now possible in the Philippines. I'm sure many of you have thought about starting an online business, but quickly realized all of the challenges that come with it. What will I sell? Where will I warehouse the inventory? Who is going to pack and ship my orders? What if the product doesn't sell? Is my money wasted? All of the above are legitimate questions that all entrepreneurs must answer before launching their online business. Having personally faced these issues firsthand is the reason why my partners and I founded Inspire Dropshipping. Our e-commerce solution allows you to sell products without ever having to buy the inventory, worry about the warehousing, or ever touch the product in the fulfillment process. How, you may ask? If you are currently operating a Shopify store, all you need to do is download our app, submit the pertinent requirements, and wait for the risk team to approve you. Once approved, you will be given a 14-day free trial period, which will give you access to all of our product catalogs. With a few clicks of a button, you will be able to transfer those products into your store and start selling. Our team will pack and ship your orders directly to your customer via cash on delivery. Once the customer pays, we will remit the funds directly to your bank account. With our proprietary software and all of the benefits within it, you can guarantee that Inspire Dropshipping will satisfy all of your e-commerce needs, making it truly your one-stop shop. What are some of the benefits and features in the Inspire Dropshipping app? Well, let me give you a few. Real-time order tracking, so you are always in the loop. Internal revenue calculator to know your profit margins and where your expenses are going. Want to sell a product that is not in our catalog? No problem. Request a product and our team will source it from our local suppliers in the Philippines with a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. Want creatives that convert? Easy. Request a creative within the app and have it delivered in no time. Keeping track of your financials can be a pain, so we make it easy for you. With our 14-day free trial, you have nothing to lose and a life-changing opportunity to gain. So are you ready to be inspired?
Bakit mo kailangan ng website? Mas makakapagbigay ito sa iyo ng malaking income. Nakakatagdag ito ng kredibilidad sa iyong negosyo dahil magmumukhang professional at mapagkakatiwalaan ng kumpanya or services mo. Pwede mong isama ang website mo sa Google Maps para mas madali kang mahanap ng mga customer mo. Mas mura ito kaysa sa traditional advertising. Pwede kang magtrabaho kahit saan basta may internet connection. Pwede mong ibenta ang mga produkto o serbisyo mo saan ka man sa mundo. Pwede ka nang umalis sa pagiging empleyado at palaguin ang sarili mong negosyo. Kailangan mo ito kung ikaw ay isang online store or seller, service provider o kaya na may isang influencer. Kumbinsido ka na ba na kailangan mo ng website? Punta na sa www.ojMDsolutions.org at piliin ang Build My Store. Tara na't nang matulungan ka na!
Life has become fast and busy. People have become more web-savvy on internet. Video is where your customer are spending time. Video marketing is the latest trend. Video marketing is getting bigger and bigger. 95% online marketers use videos. 85% visit the website after viewing the video and make purchase decisions. Video marketing can get you more click-through rate, more exposure, more social engagement, 73% more conversion lift, and 95% more brand impact. Introducing Pinoy Ecom Vids. What we do? Video ads, graphic design, motion graphics, and product shoot. Protected deals and 100% successful deals. Here's some of our testimonials. Contact us via Facebook, email, and phone messaging or phone call.
Mga online sellers. Mga online sellers. Mura, mabilis at maaasahang deliver service ba ang hanap mo? Yung di ka napipila ng matagal dahil courier mismo ang pipick up ng parcel sa bahay or opisina mo? Viajeros Express Cainta Rizal Branch ang maaasahan mo. 100% serbisyong Pinoy. Guaranteed next day delivery. Hindi mo kailangan magbayad agad ng shipping fee para maipadala ang parcels mo. Pwede kang mag-offer ng cash on delivery payment sa mga customer mo. No COD fee. Hanggang 5 attempts ang pag-deliver sa customer. No RTS fee. No minimum parcel required para maging VIP partner. Real-time ang monitoring sa libreng dashboard. May magiging dedicated account manager ka pa. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Grow your online business with Viajeros Express Cainta Rizal Branch. Kabiyahe mo sa pag-asenso. Kay Viajeros, siguradong alaga ka sa serbisyo.
and night. If this is your one, what we have is soon we're celebrating guys. Ang internet ko ay on. Nakakaloka. Sorry. Anyways, again, am I back? Sorry. As I was saying, so if this is your first time watching, so what we're doing is we're celebrating lives, we're celebrating wins, and we're celebrating journeys of e-commerce entrepreneurs. So basically, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Nakaka-stress na evening, everybody. Gusto ko na po lumipat ng saan ba may pinakamalakas na internet connection? Saan ba? Singapore? Singapore ba? Lilipat na ako. Nakaka-stress. Grabe. Lahat na. Converge, Smart. Mahina pa po kasi ang signal dito sa amin. Lahat na sinubukan. Anyway, ano tayo? Good vibes. And anyways, so sorry po for the lag time. Alam niyo naman, pag live, ang kalaban po natin ay internet connection. But then again, thank you for waiting. And again, thank you for joining us tonight. Again, tonight is our episode 2 of our June interview series. So basically what we're doing is we're celebrating lives, we're celebrating journeys, and we're celebrating wins of the successful people in the e-commerce industry. And why are we doing this? Well, first of all, to be able to encourage those who would want to do e-com, to encourage them to do it. For those who's been in e-com naman and are struggling, to encourage them to keep on going. To be inspired by the stories of our guests, and of course, to be able to spread good vibes. For our guest for tonight, medyo matagal ko na siyang kilala sa e-com, though we never really had the chance to um, talk or be together in one event or anything. But we have a lot of mutual friends, and matagal na po kaming Facebook friends. And I know that this guy is successful in his scene. It's just that super quiet lang po siya. Hindi talaga siya, kumbaga parang, if you don't know him, you wouldn't know that he's actually very successful in the field. So, good evening, Vaughn. How are you tonight?
Hi, Miss Mary. Good evening. Yeah, it's my honor, it's my privilege to be invited here.
Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat. And pasensya na sa delay sa ating very reliable internet connections. With an S, connections dito sa Philippines.
Akala ko
Ayan.
pwede na muna, matutulog muna ako.
Yung guest ko nga kahapon nung nag-lag ako, muntik na siyang mag-live selling. Habang kasi naiwan siya mag-isa muntik na daw siya mag-live selling. Kayintay sa akin. Ayan. Anyway, so sige, I'm very excited to get to know you more. And of course, I'm very excited with whatever you will be sharing with our viewers for tonight. Batiin lang natin si Madam Juhay. Ayan. Good evening, Juhaira.
Hi,
And
Ma'am
kay
Jaira.
Reynaldo Carlos. Good evening daw, Master Von Reed. Ayan. So, my very first question for you, Von, is, who was Von before you became a business owner?
Okay. Before I've joined e-commerce, I was a sales engineer by profession, so I'm engineer by profession. I've been in 5 years already in the field of sales in engineering. So ayun, yung parang napagod ka na into into the corporate world, yung parang kasi ako medyo I keep on looking for growth, for development, pero in 5 years parang naging stagnant ako. So ayun, so I was in the corporate world for 5 years. I was a corporate slave for 5 years.
So you're an engineer, tama ba?
Yes.
Or just
Yes,
doing,
miss.
engineer Von pala. So how and why did you enter e-commerce?
Yun nga, sa sinabi ko kanina, miss, kasi I've been in a corporate slave, pero parang naging stagnant yung growth ko. Napagod ako sa corporate world. So, medyo nagkaroon ako ng desire talaga to own a business. So, before that, I even venture into, tawag na to, yung mga food cart, mga ganun-ganun, pero I did not find success there. Tapos, Tapos lately, nalaman ko lang sa Facebook lang, nakita ko lang sa Facebook regarding dropshipping, e-commerce, ganyan. So medyo naengganyo ako, and I don't even know what e-commerce is. Yung tipo, that was 2018. I even don't know what e-commerce is, pero because of my desire to grow, I think I only have 15,000 on my pocket that time. As in 15,000 lang on my pocket. And if that was the first local e-commerce workshop with Sir Bong BB. Yung tipong pinasok ko na di ko alam kung anong pinasok ko. Nag-enroll ako na di ko alam kung anong in-enroll ko. Yung tipong ganun. Dahil lang sa
you saw a training, you attended it, pero hindi mo alam kung ano ba yung training na ina-attendan mo, parang ganun.
Exactly. Tapos, di ba, you know naman, pag may mga training, tapos you see mga graph, mga ganon, tawag nito, mga reviews or mga screenshot na mga ganon. So, sobrang na-amaze ako doon. Sobrang na-amaze ako sa mga green screenshot. So, sabi ko, ano ba tong e-commerce? What's local e-commerce is? Ganyan. So, with 15,000 left on my pocket, so I've enrolled with Sir Bong BB. So, shout out lang kay Sir Bong BB kasi Sir Bong talaga introduced me into the industry. So, ayan.
So that was 2018, right? And then, so nung time na na-realize mo na e-commerce yung training na inattendan mo. So, from that, after you attended yung training mo with Bong BB, what did you do next?
Kasi of course, after the training kasi I see the potential. I really see the potential of e-commerce, knowing that e-commerce just new in the Philippines that time. So that was 2018. So it was the spike talaga ng e-commerce. If I'm not mistaken, that was the spike of e-commerce in the Philippines. That was 2018. So since nakita ko na yung potential ng e-commerce, the story of learning will not end on the 2 days training. Yung tipong training na di ko alam kung ano yung mga CPP, ano yung ROAS, the term, I really don't know about those things. Yung nga talaga ako, Miss Mary. Sobrang nga ako that time. So, but since I saw the potential, I engaged myself to mastermind. So I keep on joining mastermind. That's why I've met people. So circle of friends sa industries e-commerce. So that was the first time I met Sir Chris and the rest of Pampanga, yung mga Pampanga people. So after that, ang hirap, I think that was August or September. The training was September. I still remember. Training was September. Then I tried to run my advertisement. I failed. Parang nagsunog ako ng pera. The second, I've tried 11 items. I've run 11 items na wala akong benta. Ganung bagay. So, kasi 'di ba, during the training they told us about just testing. So, since yung tipong parang napagod na ako, parang wala naman, nagsunog lang ako ng pera, tapos knowing na I'm just earning a basic salary while working. So baka sabi ko, sinusunog ko lang yung pera ko, parang ganon. So, but still, I think, good thing, that was September, October, November, last November, yung biglang, good thing kasi November is the last quarter, fourth quarter. Yeah. So medyo maganda yung bigayan. So last November, I find my first winning item, which doon talaga ako kumita on my first winning item. So if I can still remember, that was my birthday pa. Grabe yung that's how amazing God is. He gave my first winning item during my birthday. So I was so amazed on the potential na ibigay ng e-commerce sa akin, especially Facebook ads. I was really so amazed. I was doing Shopify pa that time because last 2018 I think most of the workshop, most of the trainings are talking about conversion campaigns, ganyan, with conversion campaigns with Shopify. So, yun. So I've run my first winning item, and it really gives me break. In just a month, in just 1 month, I've gained an income of more than 5 years of working in the corporate world. So, ganun ko nakita yung
Wow.
ganun yung break na binigay sa akin ni God. Pero again, the break is not parang biglaan. It needs consistent testing and testing and testing, kasi ilang beses akong nasunog before I hit my first winning item.
Yeah, it's very good that you shared that, no? Is it safe to say that it took you at least 3 months from the time that you attended the training? It took you at least 3 months to find that winning product. Is it safe to say na
Yes,
ganun?
yes, Miss Mary. You're right.
Right, di ba? Kasi actually, and that's what I usually say eh. Sabi ni Chris, so ang attendant mo na training is Ecom Buddies. Ito yung collaboration between Chris Bibi, napaghalo ko tuloy, between Bong Bibi, tapos yung mga, Pampanga Boys. Yan, naalala ko tong
Yes.
training na to ni Bong Bibi. Parang dyan nga nag-umpisa yung pangalan na Ecom United. Kaya nga 'di ba yung grupo na sana ako tsaka si Chris, Ecom United.
Yes.
Parang yan it all started because of that training ni Bong Bibi. So yun nga yung sinasabi ko, like even us, 'di ba? I mean us ojMD, like we always conduct trainings, and shout out kay Charles. Ayan, nanonood si Charles, Master Von. Ayan, si Trixie, nanonood din. Sir Von is my very first dropshipping mentor. Thank you, Sir Von. Ayan, hi din kay Gillette. Hi, Lodi Von. So as I was saying, no, with what you shared, talagang kumbaga, it just really proves na, kasi like us, we also conduct trainings from time to time, and oftentimes, like, students will always ask, when will I see my ROI? Or like ako, pag nagko-consultation calls ako sa mga potential dropshipping clients, they always ask na, how soon bago ako makita ng ROI? And I always tell them na, don't even think of the ROI first. Sabi ko, kumbaga parang what you need to do first is study, test, and then once nandun na yung makahanap ka na ng winning product, parang doon ka mag-set ng goal, doon ka palang mag-set ng goal na, okay, since there's already a positive momentum, okay, ito yung gusto kong ma-target na gain or sales for the month. Because I think, di ba, parang the problem with lalo na yung mga newbie, no? Kasi hindi naman natin masisi, you're right, 2018 yan talaga yung kasagsagan ng trainings left and right. And there were even some trainings kasi na would parang false promise. Well, I don't want to say false promise, no? Pero kumbaga parang it's part of parang yung pang-bait nila ng students is that you'll earn your first 6 digits in 30 days, mga ganon.
Exactly.
So, you couldn't also, diba, you couldn't also blame din naman yung mga people who would want to join na parang, okay, so in 1 month, I'll be able to get this amount. So I always tell them na, I mean, specifically for those students of ojMD, na we always tell them na, kumbaga we're just basically teaching you the ABCs. We're equipping you with, what you need to know, what you need to do. But basically, it's all about the application that you do and your dedication. Dedication is not the right word. Yung talagang want mo to be successful in the field. Like, as just what you shared, it took you 11, tama ba? Pang 11th product ba si winning o pang 12?
11 products. 11
So,
products.
diba,
That was my 11th product.
It took you 11 products to test. And I don't think a lot of starters or newbies would have that patience to test up until the 11th one. Kasi yung iba, di ba, 1, 2, 3, ayaw na. Pag nasusunugan na ng pera, ayaw na. And that's why we always set the expectations na when you start ecom, don't expect wins on the onset. Because if you do that, that's your first step to failing. Kasi nag-expect ka agad ng winning eh. And
Yeah,
the problem
agree.
is, if you're expecting success on the onset and hindi mo siya makuha, panghihinaan ka agad ng loob or you would decide na, ay, ayoko na. Compared to, that's why we always tell them na sa umpisa, talagang there would be losses. And kaya yung tanong ko sa'yo na 3 months, kasi usually yan yung average na sinasabi ko palagi na parang give it at least 3 months minimum. Na 3 months may hirapan ka muna and then after 3 months, kasi medyo gamay mo na, marami ka nang nag-test ka na, nakapag-experiment ka na, nakapag-apply ka na, nakapag-try ka na ng different strategies. Give yourself 3 months. And sabi mo nga, di ba, when you found your winning product, ano yung sabi mo, yung 5 years, yung trinabaho mo ng 5 years, nakuha mo in 1 month, tama ba?
Miss Mary, naglalag po, ano yun?
Yung sabi mo na ano, yung kinita mo in 5 years working, nakuha mo
Yes,
in
I got
1 month.
in 1 month.
Diba? Which we
Yes.
always say
So,
na,
yeah.
anong tawag dito na, kung ano man ang matalo, kung ano man yung pera na masunog mo, say for that 3 months, kung ano man yung pera na masunog mo in that 3 months, once you find your winning product, mababawi mo yung nasunog mo na pera possible in 1 day, 1 week, or less than a month. So,
Yeah.
parang, given the hardships it took you 11 products to test, what made you persist? Or bakit, bakit tinuloy-tuloy mo siya na kahit nahihirapan ka na ng una, nasusunugan ka na ng pera, tinuloy mo pa rin siya? Bago mo nahanap yung winning mo.
I think it's a matter of if how you see the potential, because when you see the potential tapos pag naniniwala ka sa potential
Right.
na yon, so ayun, when I saw the potential of e-commerce, sabi ko iba yung maibibigay ng e-commerce dito, ibang maibigay ng e-commerce sa akin. So I failed many times, really. I failed many times, and I also believe that it's not a one time big time na biglang when you run ads mayaman ka na kaagad.
Yeah.
Your success doesn't depend on your coaches. Again, of course, meron silang tulong. But the main
Yes.
portion of your success is yourself. If you will gonna believe on yourself, and if you're gonna be persistent enough in seeing the visions that you wanted to see, it's about you. It's not about the people. It's not about them. It's not about the trainings. It's still about you.
Completely agree. Kumbaga parang your mentors, your coaches just equip you with what you need to do, what you need to know. But as sabi nga ni Bono, kasi it all depends on the application eh. It's really about how you apply it. Parang like, there are some people naman who would attend trainings, makakita ng training ganito, training ganyan, training ganan. Minsan lahat na ng training in attendance. Pero kahit sobrang dami ng knowledge sa utak, hindi pa rin successful kasi hindi naman nag-apply eh. Kumbaga parang
Yes,
try
sir.
lang, may mga ganun tao kasi na kumbaga parang, ay, bago ako mag-start, gusto ko muna malaman lahat. Gusto ko munang malaman yung
Yeah.
sabihin ni ganito. Gusto ko munang malaman yung sabihin ni ganyan. Gusto ko munang malaman yung sabihin ni ganito. So, sobrang dami na nang in-invest. I mean, it's good to invest on knowledge.
Yeah.
However,
Don't
critical
make
is
us
really
wrong.
the application.
Yeah. Na sobrang importante, I really suggest to attend seminars and trainings because aside from learning, you will gonna meet people who will gonna help you grow. You will gonna meet people again. We keep on saying that your network is your net worth. So isa din sa tumulong sa akin and push me to grind more is because of the people na nakilala ko during the trainings and during the seminars. So because they will gonna push you. They will gonna push you, especially when you see their this if tawag nito yung kay Miss Mary. Thank you pala sa ginagawa mong ganito kasi I really understand because I've been there. Yung if you know the struggles of people, if you know their struggles and if you know their wins, it will gonna give you push. It will gonna give you a fuel to keep on running.
Correct, correct. I mean, two things that I like with what you said, no? First is the network, which is something that we always, like I always tell them, I always tell as well, no, na network within the industry is very important because you cannot do this business alone. Though
Yeah.
there are some people naman na, like si Juhay, si Jaira, na nagkwentuhan kami, she's very shy, no? Kumbaga parang mahiyain siya in terms of asking questions or basta ganon. So, she did her own study. She did her own study, talagang self-study, yun ang ginawa niya. But, and naging successful siya ha, with that. However, by the time that she already started to venture out and network, parang she realized na, kumaga parang biglang, ay okay, kumaga parang that's when she started to gain also new strategies, tapos yun nga, network with other people. There are people like that who can do it alone, pero it's still different if you have a network. That's why, like before, people who would either want a one-on-one mentorship or would attend a class, I always recommend that they attend a class because their classmates will be their potential network. Na parang 'di ba, like in school, if you have a classmate, kung may project or if may diniscuss yung teacher, hindi naintindihan, meron kang kakwentuhan or may mapagtatanungan ka, kung meron kang hindi naintindihan, kung nahiya ka magtanong dun sa teacher, dun sa network. And that's what I've been saying as well, like with us, with ojMD, it was actually our network who encouraged us to start local e-commerce. And like there are times when we feel na we're doing bad or there's something wrong with what we're doing or medyo nadidemotivate. When you get to talk with the same network and you're open with what you're feeling and what you're experiencing, one, you'll get to realize that they're also experiencing the same thing. So it's
Yeah, I
good to
totally
know that
agree.
it's it's good to know if you know that others are experiencing the same thing because you know that the problem is not you. 'Di ba? Just like
Yeah.
Q4 ni Facebook, 'di ba? Who would have expected? I mean, well technically 2021, I mean 2020 or the pandemic year really changed a lot, no? Even with the industry, like since like pareho tayo nag-start in 2018. So expected natin palagi na Q4 would always be the highest when it comes to sales, most especially December, 'di ba? But for majority, I'm not sure if it's the same with you, no? For Q4, how was your sales Q4 last year? Was it higher, the same, or lower compared to 2018 and 2019?
Compare with 2018 and 2019, it was my lowest point last year. Um,
Lowest, 'di ba?
yes, comparing to 2018 and 2019. Kasi last year kasi Miss Mary, something happened especially for my operations. Siguro I'm gonna share it
Hmm.
na. So during
Okay.
pandemic, since I've expanded my operation from Facebook ads to inbound sales to outbound sales. So I also do Lazada and also do Shopee. So during pandemic, yung parang bigla lang din akong yung alam mo yung tipong nakakita ka ng potential ng selling alcohols, nakakita ka ng potential ng selling mask, mga ganong bagay. So, alam mo naman during that time, ang mahal ng alcohol, ang mahal ng mask. So, ang ginawa
Yes.
ko, umorder ako ng napakarami. Tapos, during that time, biglang nag-lockdown.
Nag-hoard ka,
So, what
nag-hoard
happened
ka.
to my stocks? What happened to my So, tapos biglang bumagsak. Yes, nag-hoard ako ng marami mga ganong bagay. And after that one, shinip out ko lahat. I think that was March, nag-lockdown
Mm,
ng March.
yes.
Na-ship out ko siya via Lazada, yung alcohol. Tapos biglang nag-lockdown. All my stock nandoon sa warehouse ni Lazada. Tapos it
Mm.
took us how many months before nabalik yung items sa amin. And pagbalik sa items sa amin, since alcohol yun siya, wala na, ubos na, galon na lang. That was, I've lost a million sale. I lost ₱1,000,000 during that time.
Bakit hindi continue yung benta ng alcohol?
I don't know,
So was it not
Miss,
allowed? Was it not
yeah, I
allowed?
don't know, biglang biglang that was the first time na nag-declare ng lockdown. Tapos,
Oh.
I don't know what happened to the operation. Siguro, nga pa din yung operation ni Lazada that time na-hold lahat ng mga stocks namin
Ah.
doon. So, oo.
Because
That was the
because
first
you
time.
were relying on Lazada fulfillment.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it. So,
So,
nung time na nag-resume ng April, hindi pa rin nag-resume yung si
operation
Lazada
ko.
for that fulfillment part.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So, nag-stop yung operation
Bakit?
ko. I've even let go of my people. So, as in, wala talaga. Stop operation March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months na walang operation yung company,
Tagal!
yung business ko. Yes, sobrang tagal. So that was my lowest point. As in, sobrang lowest point. And I even don't know how to start again. Kasi some of the reason also, I think nung yesterday, Chris, when you are interviewing Chris Cabral,
Yes.
and he's talking about yung regarding sa mga tao, mga ganyan bagay. So it happened also to me. So I even tinanggal ko lahat ng mga tao ko because of what happened. So as in, sobrang back to zero yung operation. The business was closed. Everything has been closed. I've lost millions. So sobrang hirap akong bumangon that time. So I've go back to operation last September 20, I think September 2020. Tama ba? September 2020.
Right.
I've go back to operation September 2020 and medyo hirap siya. I've just hired two agent that time. As in, dalawa na lang muna kasi since back to zero talaga ako, sobrang hirap pag ganon. Until I hit again my momentum lately this year. Ang hirap mag-scale kasi from bottom ang nangyari sa akin. I've been in the top for 2018, 2019, but during 2020 sobrang bumagsak yung operation, sobrang bumagsak yung business. So it was really hard. So it was really hard to climb again.
Mm-mm. So, I just want to understand, why did it take that long for the operations to be closed? Ano yung reason bakit hindi ka makapag-resume ng operations prior to September?
First is, ako din, medyo natakot ako na magpapasok ng tao. Sobrang natakot ako. Of course, parang naging ano tayo sa pandemic. So
Right.
I even stop the operation. Sabi ko, kaya pa naman ng savings ko, ganyan to continue. Pero instead of putting yung mga tao ko back again and hiring back again, tapos putting their safety into risk, that's, I think, di ko kaya munang ma-carry. So, ang nangyari sa akin, I just go back to operation, padahan-dahan lang muna before I hit my momentum again.
Kaya medyo natagalan ka nag-resume. It was more on because of COVID and you wanted to parang only resume pag talagang feeling mo safe na there won't be any complications when it comes to potentially, okay, got it. Kasi medyo nagtaka lang ako kasi like kami complete operations, complete non-operations din kami ng March, pero by the time na si JNT pwede na magpadala ng April, resume kami agad. Pero yun nga lang, my God, the volume was exaggerated talaga, crazy. Kumaga parang extreme high naman siya, na since yun nga kasi the problem is there were a lot of sellers who did not have access to supplies. So kahit yung mga patatagal na seller before had to utilize a dropshipping platform just for them to be able to resume operations again. Kaya kami naman, kumbaga parang kunyari prior to March, we were averaging 200 sales per day. Biglang close, stop operations, tapos nung pwede na, parang from biglang kunyari today 50, tomorrow 200, the following day 500, the following day 800, the following day 1,000, 1,500. Ganun yung orders that we were receiving per day. And that's why we even had to stop accepting um clients na. Kasi kumbaga yun nga kumbaga parang no one had the resources or the avenue to do so. That's why we were able to do it.
Yes.
So on your part, it was more on your safety. I understand.
Yun nga din siguro yung hindi ko talaga nakita because what I saw during pandemic, everyone is growing. As in sobrang I've heard stories from my friends that ang lakas kasi I think most of the
Yes.
advertisers nag-stop. So ang ganda ng bigayan ni Facebook during that time. And
Yes.
on my part naman, sa akin naman, I did not see that potential kasi I was being covered by fear. Ganun ang nangyayari sa akin. So lately ko lang nakita yung potential, sayang pala dapat I continue the operation during that time. So medyo nahirapan lang akong bumangon ulit, but good thing that when I go back to operation, I just want to mention Sir Charles. Sir Charles C. Sir Charles C was the one who helped me talaga to na bumangon because of Dropify.
Yes. That's good. That's good. So, so despite the challenges that you experienced, no, sabi mo nga Von na kumbaga parang from someone who has been hitting momentum for technically 2 years, right? Hindi. Kumbaga parang since September 2018, September 2019, 1 year. So almost 1.5 years that you were doing really well and then operations had to stop. It took you a while to resume. And then when you resumed, medyo nahirapan ka. So what kept you going despite the challenges that you were experiencing the time that you started ulit?
Miss Mary, when you are in the industry already, there's no turning back. I believe there's no turning back. There's a lot of up and downs. I even hit my most bottom part. But again, there's no turning back. When you quit, you are a loser. Because loser will never win.
I
So
completely agree.
if I will be bombarded by that fear na mahirapan akong bumalik ulit, again I will be on that mindset. I will be on that idea that I will not grow, that I will not go back climbing again. It's a matter of mindsetting. It's a matter of believing in yourself. It's a matter of believing on the visions that you've sold last 2018.
Yes, that's right. So, and at the same time nga, no, it's parang nag-echo ako sa'yo. Hindi ko alam sa pag-lag ko ba.
I don't know. Parang, siguro, I don't know.
O baka sa, ano ba tong internet na to? Lag na nga. Lag na nga, nagpapa-echo pa. Pasensya na po sa mga viewers. Anyway, so basically, so sabi mo nga, this year medyo okay na, di ba? So kamusta naman? Kamusta naman ang sales so far for the past few months if you would compare it from the time that you started? So yung time ba na yung downtime mo ba from March up until before you resumed, medyo nabawi na ba siya?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Medyo nabawi na siya. I also want to give credit to my team because my team is doing well talaga. It's about investing on your people kasi they really help me a lot to sa momentum. Yeah.
So these are ito yung from the time na nag-start ka ulit with 2 employees lang when you resume, tama ba?
Yes, Miss Mary. So after that one, last September 2020, I start again with 2 employees. So the following month, so I scale again and hire and hire and hire, and now I think we're about 15 agents.
Mm. I think that's still a fast, I think that's still a fast growth, no? Despite na sabi mo nga na you just resumed September, tapos medyo nahirapan ka pa from 2 to 15. That's still, so that really only shows na talagang medyo nakabawi nga. And at least it's still good to know that despite the challenges that you experienced last year, di ba? Parang yung parang sabi din natin kanina na kung ano man yung matalo, ano man yung masunog, as long as hindi ka talaga mag-give up and mahanap mo na naman yung streak or mahanap mo na naman yung momentum, whatever losses, talagang mababawi siya, no?
Exactly. I also believe that when what the enemy has taken away from you, it is God who will gonna bring it back multiple times.
Gusto ko yan. Gusto ko yung sinabi mo. What the enemy has taken from you, God will give it more. Yan. Tama yan. I think what's really good, Von, is your mindset, no? And at the same time, for those people who are in this business, kailangan talagang sync ang mind, body, and soul. Because I don't think if you didn't have that kind of mindset, I don't think that you would still be as successful currently in the industry, given what you have experienced. Given what you had experienced last year. Shout out ko lang tong ibang natin. Hi from Edmond. Ayan. Hi, good evening from Sir Bjorn. Hi din kay Soy Quizon. Kapatid ba ni Soy Quizon si Soy Quizon? Magkamag-anak ba sila?
Parang siya ata.
Yan. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Hi from Jack. Hi from Adrian. Pasensya na po kayo sa echo. I think it's the internet connection that's causing it. Yan. Hi also from Salvador Mojal III. Servo, number 1. Ayan. I'm very happy na na-interview kita, Von, no? Because sabi ko nga, di ba, kumbaga parang one reason why I'm also doing this interview is, of course, kumbaga parang sabi ko nga, di ba, be able to inspire the audience, but at the same time, it's also more for me. Kumbaga parang it's also, it's not easy to lose a business partner, have personal issues, everything left with you, na kumbaga parang from the time that you started, hindi ka naman mag-isa, lagi kang may kasama, hindi mo naman responsibility lahat. Biglang lahat naiwan sa'yo, lahat ng problema naiwan sa'yo. And actually, what kept me going is my staff. And that's what I always share, that by the time that he left, my biggest fear then was, I wasn't as known compared to him. Kasi like with the two of us, no, mas kilala ako sa mga network namin. Kilala ako because usually ako yung nakikipag-usap sa kanila eh. But with the following, it wasn't me, it was him. So that was my biggest fear when he decided to leave. And then it was my staff na parang sabi nila na, sige lang ma'am, go, we'll support you. Ganyan. Because I didn't even think about my family. I didn't even think about my kids. All I cared about was the business and my staff. Kasi kumbaga parang yung staff namin, natagal na namin. We've been with them for the longest time. They're very loyal. They love us so much. So parang, I actually had the opportunity to give up. and not continue anything, just to not have too much responsibility, parang ganon. But parang I felt that I cannot do that to them. So that's why I decided to continue. Parang yun yung sinasabi ko, and all my, lalo na yung mga future guests or yung mga guests na hindi ko naman talaga nakakausap before, yun talaga yung sinasabi ko, na ako parang I want, basically the biggest goal of this interview series is more for me, because the more that I get to hear stories as well, it also parang ignites me and parang tells me na, okay, everything will be alright. Yung parang sabi mo nga na, kumbaga parang, you reach your lowest point, dami ng natalo and all, tapos when you decided to start again, it wasn't as easy, pero yun nga, you never gave up. So that's really, really inspiring. Ayan, hi din to Dexter, PE, Lodi Master, Von Reed. Ayan. And it only shows, no, with all the comments, Von, that you have inspired a lot of people as well. And that's why it's always good to, kasi I think the problem sometimes is if some people know that someone is successful in the field, parang they're just blindsided by the success. And they would immediately assume na, okay, I want to be like Von and it's gonna be easy. Parang ganon eh. And that's why it's always important to know the backstory of the person or the journey that the person went through. So that please, if they experience hardships or challenges, it's expected na. Kumbaga, it's not gonna be a surprise. It's not gonna be a surprise. They expect it already because they know that it's part of the game. So,
Yes.
thank you for being honest and transparent in sharing that. So,
Mary, just a moment ha. Kukuha ako ng headset kasi sabi nila nag-e-echo daw.
sige.
Hanap lang ako headset.
Oo. Sige. No problem. Sige lang. Ayan. So, habang hinihintay natin nag-echo pa rin pala ako. Hello? Hi? So, parang kahit wala si Von, parang may kausap pa rin ako, no? Ang ganda mo! Ay, salamat. Okay, so while we're waiting for Von, plug ko lang po ito. Batch 3, training ni Sir Cristo Ray Cabral. So, this is on June 18 to 20. So, here, pag-uusapan po, tuturuan kayo how to do conversion ads, how to do messaging ads, how to build a Shopify store, how to build a Shopee store, and how to build a Lazada store as well. So, siksik-liglig po ito sa information, and kung kilala niyo po si Sir Chris, alam niyo naman na pag si Sir Chris na rin nagtuturo, it's not theory-based, it's always based on his experiences. Ayan. Sabihin ko ulit, ang ganda mo! Ayan. Naka-headset ka na, parang may echo pa din.
Sorry.
Okay lang.
Yung may echo pa din.
Naka-headset ka
Okay
na
lang
niya?
ba?
Naka-headset ka na?
Hindi.
Pero may echo pa din.
Nahirapan ako.
Okay lang. Ako okay lang naman
Hindi ako
sa akin.
naka-headset.
Nakaka-bother ba masyado? Nakaka-bother ba masyado yung echo? Doon kaya minsan inaano ko lang kasi kasabay ko yung Pero okay lang naman.
Okay.
Nakatabi ka lang.
Ayun.
Wala na? Ayan. Okay na. Ayun. Ayan na echo. Bukas na phone. Wala naman. Nakasara na nga lahat dahil tinitipid ko yung internet.
Sorry.
Tinitipid yung internet. I mean, lahat ng connection dito pinapatay ko dahil lang bagal ng internet. Okay lang. Okay lang yan. Guys, itawid na lang natin to kahit may echo. Okay lang yan. We can survive this. It's nothing. Ang importante pag si Sir Bon na nagsasalita walang echo. So, hayaan nyo na ako mag-echo. Pag si Sir Bon naman nagsalita, wala namang echo. Ayan. So, my next question for you, Von, is... Teka lang, asan ba yung question ko? Can you describe to us your typical day or outline your typical day to us?
My typical day, medyo tapos na kasi ako from micromanagement, so I've already done micromanagement, so I have my own department heads, I have my own supervisors, I have my own team leaders. So mostly typical day ko, when I went to the office, siguro late ako pumapasok ng opisina. So I just check my ads morning, then afterwards wala na. So medyo tulog-tulog na lang.
Pero ikaw pa din ang naggagawa ng ads.
Yan. And some do checking sa development. Hello, Miss Mary. Ano yan? Ako pa rin yung...
Ikaw pa din ang gumagawa ng ads.
Yes, ako pa rin. Ako pa rin gumagawa ng ads.
Ayan. Okay.
So, yun. Siguro, typical day ko, I went to the office morning. After that, I've checked all the documents, like for example, purchase order. I've checked all the signatories na dapat i-permahan, then also yung advertisement, yan. And also I've checked the sales, how was the sales going, have meeting with my supervisors, have meeting with my managers, so if there's problems so that we can discuss. So normally ganun lang yung ginagawa ko, and some of my I also do checking on the projects na ginagawa. Like for now, I think we are moving into our new office, so medyo dami lang transitions na ginagawa. So
are you expanding kaya ka nag-move ng office?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Kasi I believe if you really wanna grow, is you need to build a right environment for your people. If you want to get high competent people, you need to have a good environment for them. Build a good environment for them. Even the place, you need to build a good place for them. Kasi it happened to me before. When I went here in Metro Manila, so unang pasok ko sa Makati, sabi ko I want to work in Makati. Yung parang ganong, so I want to work on that building. I want to work on that tall building. So yan. So I a good environment, create a good office for you to get.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. And yun nga, kumaga parang yung shinare mo nga kanina, di ba, na kumaga parang for a couple of months, you had to let go of all your staff, and then you just started with 2 people. Now you have 15, and you're also at the process of expanding na din. So, kumbaga talagang obvious na talagang nababa. Talagang really in the process of really getting up, and kumbaga parang past na talaga yung experiences ng 2020 since you're really back in the game already. So, Von, who has been your greatest inspiration and why?
My greatest inspirations, I of moving forward is myself. Is myself. Kasi medyo ano ako Miss Mary, medyo dreamer talaga ako. So I 2018 pa lang I write up my vision. Where I wanna go. Where should I wanna go? So ayun. So I keep that vision. I keep that vision noted talaga. Written down para alam ko talaga kung saan talaga ako papunta. So siguro my greatest inspiration is myself.
That's good, diba? Kumbaga parang...
And of course, yun nga, also sa sinabi mo din kanina, I really agree with that. Why I keep moving is because of the people who believes on me. Yung mga taong naniwala sa akin. So they are my staff, my employees. So since they believe on me, though it's really hard, knowing talaga with all the transitions, with all the ups and downs, it's because somebody believes on you, you are gonna work hard.
Yeah, so basically, it's two things. People who believe in you and people who help you to be able to continue your journey. Parang kanina, di ba, binanggit mo si Charles, right? So, kumbaga, parang it's really important na,
Yes.
sometimes people don't know, like, what do you call this? Kumbaga, parang a very simple act of kind gesture can mean a big thing or a major thing to the other party. So, so at least you got both, no? Na you people, I mean, people who you work with that believe in your capacity and kumbaga parang really encouraged you and motivated you na kaya mo to, kaya mo to. And then there was
Yes.
Charles who was available to help you na makabangon. Kumbaga parang provided you with the tools and help you na makabangon. So that's why network is really important, guys, because like ako, yesterday, I would say, ako, for the longest time, my network had been Chris and Neil. And through Chris and Neil, I got to know other people like Edward Walter and other people. So it's always good to really network. And I just want to, as always, no, I just want to highlight New Gold University again because I think parang because I attended Newbold University training January and I think it was preparing me for what was bound to happen. Because sa Newbold, ang dami mong makikilala na, from different industries, sometimes from the same industry, who can actually help you in a lot of things. So, I was really shout out kay Ralph Laico. Continue NBU. Talaga. And kung hindi ka pa nag-attend ng NBU Von or sa iba, kung hindi pa kayo nag-attend ng NBU, I highly encourage umattend kayo sa next training. Kasi ako ang dami kong nakilala. I don't think I'll be as confident sustaining and trying to survive the business if the network was not available. Kahit mabasabihin na natin na may confidence ka sa sarili, pero iba pa din eh. Kumbaga parang it's really good to
Yeah,
network
agree.
around. Don't be shy. Minsan kasi masyado yung iba mahiyain masyado eh. Don't be shy, guys. Because, kasi katulad ngayon, di ba? Kumbaga, hindi mo naman kailangan puntahan yung tao. I-message mo lang sa messenger. Di ba? Ang laking matutulong sa inyo. Lalo na ngayon, di ba? Like, syempre, pandemic pa din. Kahit ba GC yun eh. Pero ang problema kasi, wala naman tayong kasiguraduhan sa kailan ba talaga matatapos tong pandemic. Parang we all thought that 2021 would be a better year for COVID. But apparently, it wasn't, diba? The cases were worse compared to last year. Though mas maluwag, pero yun nga lang, mas nakakatakot pa din kasi mas talamak yung mga nagiging positive. So, kumbaga parang you really need to be able to learn how to live at home, doing your business at home, especially if you have that opportunity. So talagang network around just through just building conversation and and stuff like that. So, very important. Like, I think for me, one of my biggest takeaways from Von is importante ang kumpiyansa sa sarili. Diba? Importante yun. And sabi nga ni Von, kumbaga parang talagang he's very positive. His mindset is really positive na when he wants to achieve something, he always thinks na, okay, this is something that will happen. This is something that will happen. I will be able to do this. I will be able to do that. So always keep that positive mindset in your head, diba? And it will always encourage positive things or positive vibes for you as well, pabalik.
Agree.
Is there any part in your life or in your journey that you would want to alter or change if you had the chance to?
Miss Universe. Seriously. Paano ba? Parang it's hard to answer.
But would there be anything that you would?
I think
is there
there's no major mistake.
Anything? Major? Is there anything? Napaka-delayed naman nung ano ko. Napaka-delayed ng echo ko.
There's no major. Parang it's so hard to answer. Experience?
Meron ba?
I
or
think wala. Because
naman?
I believe all experience. Wala. Because I believe all the experiences that I've encountered helps me build to where I am right now. It may be good or it may be bad.
That's right.
They are still a portions of building me to who I am.
Right. Yes, completely agree. Na kumbaga parang whatever we experience in the past is actually what molds us or is what molded us to be who we are now. Diba? Regardless if the experience was good or bad, no matter what challenge we had to go through, anything that happened in our past is what made us now. Diba? Kumbaga, if it was a bad experience or if it was a painful experience, obviously it's something that just made you stronger since nalampasan mo yung past na yun, diba? Kumbaga, parang like, I think like with Von, diba? From the challenges that he experienced when he was starting to the time that he had to test 11 products to find his winning product on his 11th try or on the 11th product that he had to try. Getting that peak, getting that momentum after, and then suddenly pandemic hits, had to stop operations for almost 6 months. As in total close, total shutdown. And then from the time that he decided to resume, hindi din naman naging easy yung path niya going back. Kumbaga parang it was basically him starting all over again. But since he already experienced that hardship prior, so parang yung kumpiyansa sa sarili na kung nagawa ko nga ito dati, di ba? Magagawa ko pa rin siya. And that's why kumaga push pa din. It still helps and help him to push, move forward. And just look at where he is now. Diba? From 0 employees for 6 months, 0 operations for 6 months. Started out again with 2 people. Only September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So 10 months, tama ba? 9-10 months?
Yes. 10 months.
So in less than a year, from starting from 2, and again, it wasn't an easy path again, going back, sabi nga niya, nahirapan siya bago niya ulit mahanap yung momentum. Technically, this year, parang he only considers na this year lang niya ulit nahanap yung peak niya in streak. And it's only been, 6 months, diba, for this year? Already at 15 employees from 2. And then already expanding business, finding a new office, a bigger one, diba? So it's really just a matter of dedication, pagpupursige, persistence,
Yes.
Believe in yourself and in your capacity. Talagang yun ang biggest takeaway ko from Von. Ang kumpiyansa sa sarili. So bago tayo mag-fast talk, ang last question ko for you is, how has being an entrepreneur affected your personal life?
Honestly, I thought kasi when you will become an entrepreneur, hawak mo oras mo, hawak mo yung parang lahat, di ba ganon? So, it changes totally. I even come to the point of parang I've been working 24/7, mga ganong bagay. So it really changed my personal. Medyo sobrang naging workaholic ako. Entrepreneurship is not really easy. It's not an easy path. Sobrang hindi siya talaga easy. Kasi yun nga sabi, I've experienced a lot, yung all the ups, all the downs, ganon. So it will gonna affect you personally. But the effect must don't rely on the effect of being like parang you feel so down, parang ganon. But it will push you to it will push you to be more stronger.
Right, that's correct. Kumbaga, uh, parang yung sabi nga natin, di ba? Let it all be a push. And guys, always believe that walang challenge na hindi na kayang malampasan, no matter what it is. You know, these challenges are given to us for a reason. It's usually because, God wants us to learn something from it. It's usually that naman eh. Sometimes hindi lang natin maintindihan why it's given. Though, however naman, no, with, usually naman talaga especially pag starter ka pa lang, oftentimes we work almost 24/7. But by the time na, like si Von, syempre may staff na siya. Since nade-delegate na yung task, parang sabi nga niya, late na siya pumapasok ng office. Diba? I'm sure, Von, dati hindi ka nakakapasok ng late. Diba? Or hindi ka nga siguro masyado nakakatulog ng matagal. So, kumbaga parang medyo
Hindi pa nakakaligo
na din. Okay lang yun. Wala namang nakakaalam. Ayan. Okay. Thank you for answering those questions. So now, instead na mag-ask ako ng further Miss Universe questions, so we'll do our fast talk. So our fast talk, share ko muna yung timer. So for the fast talk, I'm gonna ask Von several questions. So there's no right or wrong answer. Kumbaga, he just needs to answer as many questions as he can answer. Ayan. So 3 minutes. Ay! Nawala. Kasi i-click ko pa siya eh. So, sayang yung ilang seconds.
Parang gusto ko itong pasok na pa. Boya-bunda lang.
Tinitingnan ko. Hindi naman ito yung mga more on questions siya. Hindi sa options, questions siya. Okay, wait. Ready? Okay. What is your... Teka, asan yung question ko? What skill would you like to master?
Ay, ano ba? We're starting na ba? What skill would you like to master?
Teka, ulitin ko yung timer ko. Teka, nakakainis tong internet ko. Sobrang lag ko. Hindi, okay lang. Hindi. Ang problema yung internet ko. Teka lang, ipa 5 minutes ko para walang Ang lag masyado nung dating ko sa'yo eh. Ayan, teka. I 6 minutes natin. I-explain natin.
Sige, sige.
Kasi delayed yung transition. Nasa nasa North Pole. Manual transition. Hindi po kami naka-internet, Yvonne. Akala niya lang po naka-internet kami. Pero hindi, 10 minutes po na nga lang para Naka-dial up po kami. Kung may nakakakilala po sa inyo ng dial up, naka-dial up connection po kami. Ayan. Okay, let's start. Is there an app that you hate but you use anyways?
Wala.
Okay. When
Wala.
scrolling through social media, do you prefer posts from celebrities or from your friends?
Friends, of course. Friends, of course.
Friends. What would be the best thing about not having a sense of smell? Parang hindi ata
You cannot
applicable yun
smell.
ngayon eh.
You
Pag
cannot
hindi ka makamoy ngayon, baka positive ka.
Ayun, parang nakakatakot yun na tanong.
Kunyari walang COVID. What would be the best thing about not having a sense of smell?
You cannot smell bad.
Cannot smell what? Bad?
Bad.
Alin?
Di mo maamoy yung mga mabaho.
Yung mga mabaho. Okay. If you could be a member of any TV sitcom family, what would it be?
Medyo naglalag. I really love to be part of Naruto.
Naruto. Okay. If
Ako si
you
Naruto.
could disinvent one thing, what would it be?
I love anime.
Okay. If you could disinvent one thing, what would it be? Oh my God.
Yung fast talk natin, Miss Mary, nagalag. Hindi siya fast, slow talk. Ayan, nawala si Miss Mary.
Am I back or no? Nakabalik na ba ako, Von?
Yan.
Von,
You're back.
is there? Nakabalik na ba ako? My God, this
Hello,
internet
yes.
is killing me.
My
God, this internet is killing me. Nakabalik na ba ako? Hindi kita nakikita eh. Nakabalik na ba ako?
Yes. Nandyan na.
Hindi tayo nagsasabay eh. Wait. Hindi tayo nagsasabay. Ano ba yan? Yung fast talk ko, hindi nagiging fast talk. Yung fast talk ko, nagiging slow talk. Nakakaloka. Ayan, okay na ba? Okay na ba? Magkasunod na ba tayo?
Yeah, okay na. Yeah, we're back on track. Next question na, Miss Mary.
Teka, tinigil ko yung timer. Ayun, teka ko, continue ko. Ayan na. Okay. What do you not mind waiting?
My forever.
Yes, Antoro. If you were home on a rainy Sunday afternoon, what movie would you most want to see on television?
None. I better sleep.
Nah, better sleep. What is in your fridge right now?
Marami. May mga isda, may mga karne, may mga ayun, gulay.
If you had to work but did not need the money, what would you choose to do?
Parang it's hard to answer. If I have to work, I did not need money.
Oo.
I love
What would you choose
on to
to
be on
do?
a mission. Yeah.
To
Maybe on
be
the
a,
mission. Mission, on the mission.
a missionary, tama ba?
Yes, yes.
Okay, if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Jesus loves you.
Amen. What skill would you like to master?
Skill I like to master. For the girl, how to make girls fall in love.
Wow. What songs have you completely memorized?
Lupang hinirang.
Lupang hinirang. What game or movie universe would you most like to live in?
Naruto.
Naruto. Are you usually early or late?
Early.
Early. What pets do you have while you were growing up?
I'm not a pet lover, Miss Mary.
Nothing, walang pet. What is the most annoying question that people ask you?
Ay, kailan ka magpapakasal?
What is something you think everyone should do at least once in their life?
Skydiving?
Nice. Gusto ko rin matry yan. Nakakatakot. What's your dream car?
I don't have dream car. I just like a car which fits my family.
Okay. What is the best thing that happened to you last week?
Ang hirap, parang marami. Marami akong best things nangyari. Last week, the office has been turned over. So siguro, yun. And we started the renovation already.
Okay. What is something that a ton of people are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of?
Korean novela.
Korean naman.
Oo. Di ko gets.
Okay, ito, medyo boy abunda na talaga ng fast talk to, ha? Ano ang mga pagkain na nakakapagpatakam sa'yo at mga pagkain na ayaw mong kainin?
Pakbet. Gusto ko yung pakbet. Any Ilocano
Ayaw.
foods. Pagkain na ayaw kong kainin, pagkain na ayaw kong kainin, wala.
Wala. Madali ka bang mapikon sa biro?
No.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights off. Off.
Sex or chocolate?
Pwede both.
Jollibee or McDonald's?
Jollibee.
Kailan ka huling pumunta ng Starbucks?
Starbucks. Yesterday?
Yesterday. Bagay na meron sa loob ng bag mo na sa tingin mo wala sa bag ng ibang tao.
I don't know. I think meron sa lahat ng bag ng tao. Wala.
Ano ba itong mga tanong na ito? Natawa naman ako. Mamahalin mo pa rin ba ang partner mo kahit malaman mong may AIDS siya?
Parang hirap naman.
Pabor ka ba sa
Yes.
death penalty?
No.
Kailan ang huling beses na nagsimba at nagdasal ka?
Ay, every day. Every day.
Memorize mo ba ang multiplication table?
Hindi.
Anong pinaka-hate mong subject noong nag-aaral ka pa?
Naglalag
Anong
po.
Anong favorite local film mo?
Favorite local film? Wala.
Mga lugar na ayaw
Wala.
mong pinupuntahan.
I don't know. Siguro mga horror, ganun.
Anong tinitingnan mo sa tao pag una mong nakikilala?
Mukha.
Tatlong website na una mong binubuksan kapag nagbukas ka ng browser mo.
Facebook, Google, and Lazada.
Tall or short?
Short.
Mga bagay na kinaiinisan mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo maalis-alis.
Miss Mary?
Mga bagay na kinaiinisan mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo maalis-alis.
Ay, pimples ko.
Naniniwala ka ba sa multo?
Ay, yes.
Ano ang bagay na hindi mo tinitipid?
Bagay na di ko tinitipid. I don't know. Tubig?
Ilan na naging ex mo? Last question.
3.
Ayan, naitawid natin ang fast talk despite the dial-up connection. Pasensya na po ulit.
Na-stress ako sa fast talk, Miss Mary. Na-stress ako.
Ayan. Again, Bon, maraming salamat for your time and for gracing us to get to know you and share who you are on a personal level to our audience. And I mean, ako nga sabi ko, I had a lot of takeaways from you. And I do hope that our viewers were also inspired and were able to learn from you. Ayan. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching us. Again, Von, thank you for your time. Hopefully, we'll have more collaborations in the future. Again, guys, stay home, stay safe. COVID is real, guys. COVID is real. Enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. So see you again tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Von. Have a great evening. Bye, guys.